Bobby V, boy, what up?
I saw you walking down on Melrose. How'd you do it? Oh, you don't have to turn the page. Not a lot, just a little bit.
Bobby Valentino.
Yeah, I'm off in the club like shawty, what's up? Never leave you, you're my best friend. Slow down, I just wanna get to know you. I wanna know, I gotta know your name. I want her, I'm looking in the mirror. I'm about to take her to my spot. Yeah, I'ma get it hot. You want me to believe that you ain't even like that. I never give up on love. I'm tryna lead the club, but I can't because shawty got her hands on me. Just me and you. Ooh, baby. Blackberry molasses. Oh, blackberry molasses. Never change. But don't turn around. Don't turn, don't. Baby, please don't turn the page. Bobby V, Bobby V. I'm looking for my number one color. So baby, won't you holler?
What if I told you Bobby Valentino isn't who you think he is? Sure, we all remember him as the silky-smooth R&B crooner behind the platinum hit Slow Down, but behind that polished persona hides a hot mess of scandals, wild rumors, and secret encounters that would make even reality TV blush. From messy lawsuits to embarrassing footage with transgender women, carjackings, and allegations of sneaky bedroom habits, Bobby V's life is far from the romantic serenade he sold us. But was his downfall just a series of bad choices? Or was Bobby living a double life all along? If you thought Bobby was just another clean-cut R&B sweetheart, oh baby, hold tight, because the truth is way juicier. Born as Bobby Wilson in Mississippi and raised in Atlanta, Bobby Valentino's voice first charmed audiences as part of the 90s group Mista, landing a brief hit with Blackberry Molasses. But after management drama caused the group to implode, Bobby tried and failed to impress Simon Cowell on American Idol. Yet Bobby didn't let Simon's rejection stop him. He went solo, signing with Ludacris's label Disturbing the Peace in 2005, and exploded into fame with the platinum-selling Slow Jam, Slow Down. But just when Bobby was riding high, fame opened a door to scandals and chaos that would eventually overshadow even his greatest hits. The world fell for Bobby Valentino as this squeaky clean R&B charmer. Smooth voice, clean image, and hits that seemed to scream romance and sophistication. Bobby's polished look and platinum hits made everyone assume he had his life perfectly together. I mean, Ludacris introduced him to the world. What could possibly go wrong, right? Wrong. See, behind Bobby's shiny public persona was a whole mess brewing that nobody saw coming. From lawsuits to label drama, Bobby's image was starting to crack badly. Despite his early success, his squeaky clean image quickly unraveled when the real Bobby V started to show through. Fans were shocked to find out the drama surrounding Bobby wasn't just scandalous. It was downright messy. And that was just the beginning. Picture this, your favorite R&B star forced to give up half his own stage name, all because somebody else already had dibs. Yeah, Bobby found out the hard way that the name Valentino wasn't even his to begin with. Turns out a British violinist was already rocking the name Bobby Valentino. And after a messy lawsuit, Bobby was ordered not to use the name in the UK. Easy enough, right? Not when your record label messes up royally. His team accidentally dropped Bobby's album Special Occasion under the band name in, you guessed it, the UK. Bobby ended up cutting a huge check to settle the lawsuit, feeling embarrassed and betrayed by his own label. So Bobby dropped Valentino completely, going by just Bobby V. But the damage was done. Fans started wondering, was Bobby sabotaged by his own people, or was this just the karma train making its first stop? But just as Bobby tried to put that drama behind him, scandal number 2 came knocking, and this one would leave his reputation permanently damaged. Now Bobby insists he left Ludacris Disturbing the Peace label on good terms. He said in multiple interviews that he chose independence to control his own career. But come on, do you really believe that? Rumor has it that Bobby was actually dropped because of his diva attitude behind closed doors. Insiders whispered that he was notoriously notoriously difficult to manage and demanded special treatment, rubbing Ludacris and Def Jam execs the wrong way. Bobby, on the other hand, blamed Def Jam for giving more attention to bigger artists, claiming he couldn't compete. But let's keep it real. If you're selling millions, the label doesn't just suddenly stop loving you. So was Bobby really brave enough to step into independence? Or was this his way of saving face after getting kicked to the curb? Because let's face it, the hits stopped coming right after he went solo, and Bobby was soon about to realize life without major label protection can get ugly, fast. And by ugly, I mean really messy. Okay, let's talk about how Bobby's life went from slow down to full-blown fast-paced chaos. First, in 2013, Bobby found himself in the kind of situation that belongs in an action movie, not the life of an R&B singer. Imagine chilling in your Bentley outside your own recording studio, minding your business, when two guys pull up with weapons and casually request your keys. Poor Bobby didn't even argue, handed the keys right over, no hesitation. The Bentley was later found abandoned, but Bobby's ego? Still missing to this day. But just as we were shaking our heads thinking Bobby couldn't catch a break, here comes Love and Hip Hop Atlanta to sprinkle a little extra messiness into the pot. Remember when Kirk Frost cheated on his pregnant wife Rashida with some random hot tub groupies? Well, guess whose house that scandalous party went down at? Yup, Bobby V's place. He was out here claiming innocence, saying he wasn't responsible for Kirk Frost getting freaky behind Rashida's back. But come on, Bobby, who throws a party with women in bikinis at midnight expecting it to end in a wholesome Bible study? Social media roasted Bobby for days, and even though he claimed innocence, the damage was done. Bobby's reputation took yet another hit, and if you think that was bad, buckle up, because his next scandal would shake the internet to its core. Just when you thought Bobby V couldn't possibly sink lower, 2017 happened. And trust me, this scandal was one for the books. Picture this: viral video footage flooding timelines, showing Bobby V sprinting from an apartment, barefoot, keys and shoes abandoned, desperately shielding his face. The reason? Allegedly skipping out on payment after an encounter with a transgender woman named Rima Houston. Social media erupted into chaos, and Bobby immediately fired back, claiming he had no idea Rima was transgender and accusing her of extortion. He even went so far as filing a lawsuit, only to embarrassingly skip the court date, causing the case to be tossed faster than Bobby ran out of that apartment. But just when Bobby thought it couldn't get worse, another transgender woman, Shauna Brooks, stepped forward with texts, screenshots, and receipts claiming Bobby was chasing her too. The internet collectively lost it, accusing Bobby of hiding his real preferences behind that polished R&B image. Even Lil Scrappy had to publicly distance himself from Bobby, practically begging the public to leave him out of this increasingly messy narrative. So was Bobby V misunderstood, targeted, or was he really just sloppy at hiding secrets? Because what happened next made even these scandals look tame in comparison. Just when you thought Bobby's scandals couldn't get any messier, he pops up out of nowhere holding a baby. Yep, in the middle of rumors swirling about his private escapades, Bobby conveniently revealed he'd become a father, introducing the world to his daughter, Lilac. But viewers immediately called it out as suspicious timing, labeling the reveal as a PR stunt designed to distract from his rumored preferences. And guess what? The drama only heated up. Bobby's baby mama took to Instagram, because that's where all classy drama unfolds, and dropped an absolute bombshell. She allegedly walked in on Bobby getting freaky with another transgender woman and claimed she gave him a black eye for stepping out of bounds. Her rant didn't stop there. She openly called Bobby a sneaky pansexual, accusing him of secretly indulging his fetishes behind her back. Of course, within days, she claimed her account was hacked. Sure, girl. But by then, it was too late. The screenshots were already making their rounds, permanently labeling Bobby as R&B's messiest secret keeper. Now here's the hot question everyone was whispering. Did Bobby stage the sudden baby reveal to squash rumors about his sexuality? Or was he simply the unluckiest man in showbiz, trapped between baby mama drama and public humiliation? But before Bobby could even recover, another jaw-dropping accusation sent his reputation spiraling further down. Alright y'all, let's unpack Bobby V's most confusing scandal yet, because this one has everyone scratching their their heads. In the middle of the chaos about his bedroom antics, Bobby suddenly introduced us to his adorable baby daughter Lilith. Cute, right? But social media detectives weren't buying it. Fans immediately called it a PR stunt, accusing Bobby of borrowing someone's baby to distract from the embarrassing rumors about his love life. But hold up, it got way worse. Bobby's baby mama hopped onto Instagram and dropped an absolute bombshell, claiming she'd caught Bobby red-handed getting cozy with yet another transgender woman right in their home. According to her messy rant, she beat Bobby's butt so bad she left him with a black eye. Ouch. But wait, it didn't stop there. She exposed Bobby as a sneaky pansexual, suggesting she'd even tried supporting his secret preferences, but Bobby couldn't stop sneaking around. After her post went viral, she panicked, pulled the classic "I was hacked" card, and deleted everything. Girl, please. We all know Beyoncé's internet never forgets. Bobby stayed suspiciously quiet through all this drama, but at this point, fans began wondering, was Bobby hiding way more than anyone could have imagined? Or was his whole life just one big, messy misunderstanding? Either way, Bobby's carefully crafted image was shattered, and things still weren't done spiraling out of control. Just when we thought Bobby V couldn't dig himself any deeper, the mess reached a whole new level. In 2018, headlines exploded again, naming Bobby as a suspect in a disturbing assault case out of Georgia. Bobby's rep rushed to deny everything, labeling the victim as another clout chaser after Bobby's cash. Wait, what cash exactly? The album that sold 5,000 copies couldn't possibly be paying bills like that, could it? But rather than laying low, Bobby hopped on Twitter to drop this gem of a statement. Can't nobody tear down what God built. Comedian Lil Duval didn't miss a beat, publicly shading Bobby, tweeting, "Bobby V just needs to get saved and give his life to God, 'cause singing clearly ain't working for him." Ouch. Talk about kicking a man when he's down. Yet Bobby still didn't learn to keep quiet. And in 2021, he went after women posting revealing pictures on Instagram, claiming he'd forgotten what they looked like in clothes. Naturally, Instagram clapped back hard, dragging him for days, roasting him as washed up and irrelevant. Bobby tried to laugh it off, asking followers why they cared about him if he was truly washed up. Well, Bobby, hate to break it to you, but folks love watching a train wreck. By now, Bobby's reputation was in tatters, his music overshadowed by scandal after scandal. The question remained, could Bobby ever truly bounce back from this mess? Or had his endless controversies sealed his fate forever? Despite the endless mess, Bobby V just refuses to quit. Today he's out here performing, dropping new music, and even teaming up with Ray J, Sammy, and Pleasure P to form the group RSVP. Honestly, with that lineup, it's giving desperate boy band reunion vibes. But is anyone actually buying tickets? Or are they just tuning in for more drama? Recently, fans dragged Bobby mercilessly after he stepped out on stage in March 2024 without his drawers on. Seriously, Bobby? Who hits the stage free balling, knowing the internet has you under a microscope? Social media had a field day, roasting him so hard that you'd swear they were getting paid to do it. Even with acting credits stacking up, like appearances in Video Girl and Demons of Jack County, Bobby can't seem to shake the scandalous shadow trailing him. He insists he's still on the come-up, telling interviewers he's just getting started building his legacy. But let's be honest, is Bobby really making moves, or is he trapped in a cycle of chasing clout and dodging scandals? And speaking of legacies, how much is Bobby even worth after all this mess? Is he stacking money, or has scandal drained his wallet dry? Well, buckle up, because the numbers might shock you. So, after all that drama, scandal, and public humiliation, you might be wondering, did Bobby V manage to secure the bag, or did he blow it all chasing controversy? Well, his current net worth sits at around $6 million. Not exactly broke, but definitely nowhere near his platinum-selling glory days. Let's just say he's comfortable, but he's probably not flexing on anybody anytime soon. Sure, Bobby claims he's building a legacy, but let's be real. What will people remember more? His silky smooth hits like Slow Down and Mrs. Officer, or those viral videos of him sprinting barefoot down hallways and questionable social media meltdowns. These days, he's got RSVP, some low-key acting gigs, and apparently mentoring new artists. Though let's hope his mentees skip the scandal and lawsuits part of Bobby's playbook. Bobby says he's still searching for a strong woman who reads books and chases dreams. But at this point, it might take a special someone to handle all that baggage. With a net worth around $6 million, Bobby isn't exactly broke, but his reputation? that's another story. Bobby swears his roller coaster ride isn't over, promising fans the best is yet to come. But be honest, after all these scandals, is Bobby Valentino's comeback believable, or is he permanently stuck as R&B's messy cautionary tale? Let us know what you think. Is Bobby V misunderstood, or is he exactly who we thought he was all along? Subscribe for more daily videos like this.